When I was 23 years old, I helped my parents buy 5 rental properties over the course of a year and create over $500,000 of equity. This was about 6 years ago, and here's the story of that very first one that I convinced them to buy. If you know my story, I just come off my first flip where I lost $100,000 with my uncle. Not a very good start to my real estate career. My dad's always been in real estate. He owned a property preservation company. What that means is the banks would hire us to go clean the houses out, board them up, mow the lawns, and get them ready to sell because of the foreclosure crisis. I had been working with him in that business for most of my childhood, meaning I've been cleaning the houses out, changing locks, and doing the grunt labor on those houses. This house right here is the very last one we ever did. That house right there, as I was cleaning it out, I told my dad, hey Pops, if this thing comes up for around $80,000, you should really consider buying this property because it's in great shape and the values in this area are high 100s. And what's even cooler than that is we knew the listing agent that the bank sent all of these deals to. So when it came up, we got the first shot at this deal. So the property came up for $85,000. My dad ended up liquidating his entire 401k and even took a penalty on that. So they buy it for $85,000. I do a lot of the work. I pulled the carpets, pulled the staples, sanded down the floors, painted cabinets, laid floors. I did a lot of the work in that house to learn. All of that work cost about $20,000. And after it finished, we rent the property for $1,250 a month. It then appraised for $160,000. That's $60,000 of equity. So what my parents did is they did an 80% cash out refinance, put a little bit of cash in their pocket, and we had a mortgage on this house. Now, 7 years later, the same renter is in that property. He now pays $1,450 a month, and that property is worth over $200,000. I don't have ownership of that property. I didn't get paid to do the things I did, but I wanna watch my parents retire and have a great retirement because they've taken care of me my entire life. And that's what real estate is about for me, taking care of my family, taking care of my parents, and my future family. That's the real side of real estate. Hit that follow button.